Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
no way
god!
to prevent it, Soumya. He's 20 seconds. Rook C2, go, Nihal, go, go, go.
Today we have Nihal Sarin taking on Rauf Mamadov.
And now he gets rid of the back rank weakness, the only thing that Roth could have played against. This is completely winning, and I think Nihal is going to take the first game for sure, Soumya.
Acha, so B7 will anyway hang, but we have Rook C3 protecting C7. So maybe just Knight F6 now, no? Knight
Yeah,
F6.
just Knight F6, Rook B7, Knight D5 also works.
Hmm.
He just goes Rook D7, just brings the Rook back, which is actually a bad move because Knight E5, Rook E7, Knight C6, and C7 falls. The
Rook
blender,
C3
blender by
अच्छा
Nihal. Yeah, Rook C3 was better. Now it's a draw.
Pity. He doesn't like Rook G4 probably. E6 Rook G4.
Ah, yeah, but now just Rook F. What?
What happened?
I think he was winning after Rook F1. King
Yeah,
D5, Rook
F1.
G4.
Yes, and E6 E7. Oh, that's.
And now this is a draw. He went for it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that was so close. Yeah, after B4, Nihal just couldn't find a move. He goes F3, which is... He's just throwing a move in, and now he resigns.
It's okay. We have Armageddon. It's okay. The match is tied and we go into Armageddon now.
A single rapid Armageddon game with bidding will be played, and each player privately communicates the amount of time they are willing to play black. The player with the lower bid gets black with draw odds, and the other one gets white with 15 minutes. So in this case, I'm just thinking Nihal might go for a bid of like about 13 or 12 minutes. And we have the game started. The game has started, and Nihal will have the black pieces. Yes, E4, E5 once again. Oh, it is 15 minutes for Rof and 11 for Nihal. So chat, apologies. It is 15 minutes for white, 11 for black. This is the time odds we have. So it's a 4-minute time odds. And once again, Rof going for an offbeat setup. But I have a feeling that Nihal will play faster this time, and therefore his moves will be better because there will be less hesitation. I think 4 minutes is a lot of time advantage.
Yeah, I also feel so. I mean, I'm feeling the pressure here. But he obviously was mentally ready for it, right? That's the reason he did that time. So
I'm not sure. I think he kind of thought bidding. I mean, when he was explaining the rules. Knowing what I know about Nihal, I'm not sure if he would have prepared so much in advance. What am I going to do if it gets to Armageddon? Especially after he got the lead, I'm pretty sure that was the last thing on his mind. But the evaluation has gone a bit towards White's favor here. 0.6 for White. And to clarify on the earlier confusion, apologies chat. Nihal bid for 11 minutes and Rof bid for 12 minutes. And Nihal won that bid because he quoted the lower tag. So that is why he starts with 11 and Rof started with 15 with the white pieces. Interesting. Rof with the early advantage though, no? He has a bit of advantage on the clock, close to 5 minutes. And he also has the kind of position he wants, some kind of a fighting position. This is good for Nihal. He has solved some of his major problems, and now he has to cover this E7 square. But Soumya, 2 minutes without increment. He's just taken too much time, and that is the major issue in this position for black. Actually, white doesn't even need to do a lot here, you know. He just has to keep the game going for another 20-30 moves. It's going towards a situation where the time he has, 2 minutes, is pretty manageable for Nihal. It's kind of his everyday routine.
Yeah, and let's see the time. Mamadov has come down to 4.5 minutes, but Nihal only has 1 minute 15 seconds. So that's the only place.
Yeah, now Roff's only hope is to try and flag Nihal and Rook E7, Rook F8, I think. Oh, Rook B2 check and now Rook F8. And now it's time to start pushing the A pawns.
B5,
A
right?
pawn.
Or A4. Acha.
Yeah, Rook C6 check. So the thing is, if Rook C6 check, just King G7, and if he takes this, then the black rook comes to A8. So he goes for Rook A7. He wants to take this first. There are still some tricks to navigate for black.
We can play B5, no? Oh no.
Just goes Rook B4. Because I think he doesn't want to allow the access of these kings, of these rooks here. There are some Rook C6, Rook G6 check. Nasty ideas on the 6th rank.
That was a nice idea. So actually that's what he's trying for. He wants to play Rook D6 check, King G7, Rook G6. So but white what can white do if Rook D6, King E5, right?
Yeah, Nihal calculates a bit and plays B5. 30 seconds to go. This is a lot even for Nihal. Rook B2.
Wow.
Oh man, this is a lot even for Nihal, I think. Rook G6 check was the threat. Nihal goes King G8.
But Nihal's so sharp, man. He saw all of it.
Oh, he sees Rook C8, Rook C2. It's going to be a mating net for white. Rook C2 and Rook G2 coming. I don't see how white prevents it. And Nihal has 20 seconds. This is the game-changing moment in this match.
Yeah,
and Nihal saw it instantly.
His rooks can't go back.
Yeah, there's no way to prevent it, Soumya. He's 20 seconds. Rook C2, go Nihal, go.
Rook C2.
Rook C1.
Okay. But maybe Rook H2, yeah?
Doesn't matter. There is a...
Rook H2, Rook G1 and Rook B3 maybe. Oh.
Yeah, he just takes it, he comes back and now the A-pawn queens. Now you'll see Nihal pre-moving like a pro and making use of his 15 seconds to the maximum extent. Now we see all those years of bullet chess and ultra bullet coming in. Still not so easy. Rook G1, preventing King G4. 8 seconds to go for Nihal. And the F-pawn queens now. The F-pawn queens. 8.2 seconds. Lot of time for Nihal, I think. And even a draw works. So even stalemate doesn't matter here. Lot of checks from Roff. King C5. He just has to take this rook and he will have a draw guaranteed. Queen F4 check, Queen G4. Queen F2, Queen G2, Queen G4. Yeah, Queen G2, Queen G4 pre-moved already. Queen H2, Queen F4. Okay, fine. Yes. Nihal has done it, guys. Nihal OP in the chat.
Oh God, Nihal is such a champion, dude. You got it. What a game. This was such a thriller.
I know. This was such a thriller. Roff had it. He had it completely in his hands. And the mistake was that he tried to flag Nihal. And you can't just flag Nihal like that. That's like making a plan to go to Mordor.
This was so epic. Nihal Sarin in his element, showing exactly why he has spent all those nights playing bullet chess.
Right. And how was your experience bidding for the Armageddon? What were your thoughts when that was going on?
Yeah, I have never seen this before. It's quite interesting. I was not sure what to say. Like, in hindsight, maybe I should have gone for White instead of, because he's not the kind of player who can play for a draw. But like, it's not like you choose the color. So how it works is like White has 15 minutes and both the players have to bid for black's time, and whoever's bid is lower gets black.
Did you strategize this before the match, or were you thinking what you should do if it gets to Armageddon?
No, before the match I had no idea how this bidding works. I was just hoping it doesn't go to Armageddon.
So Nihal, with this win, you set up a match against Kramnik. What are your thoughts on that?
We are very excited, by the way.
Yeah, it will be a very interesting match.
Have you played against Kramnik before, or it's your first time you'll face him over the board?
Kramnik, no, never. Yeah, I'm also very excited. It will be great experience for sure.
Absolutely. And a big congratulations It was amazing seeing you play some fantastic games. And the last game in Armageddon was such a brilliant display of play under pressure.
Yeah, thanks.